While the age of dinosaurs may be long gone, these majestic and terrifying creatures continue on today as various bird species. And while the typical cardinal or bluebird doesn't pose the slightest threat to anyone, many birds are still living up to the legacy of their ancestors. In this video, we'll present you with 10 of the most dangerous birds in the world. Before we begin, make sure you click the subscribe button and the notification bell for more amazing videos. Australian magpie. Lots of places have magpies. There are Eurasian magpies, American magpies, and there are Australian magpies. Of course, coming from Australia means these magpies can potentially cause you serious harm. To the outside world, it probably seems a little odd that come springtime, Australia's suburbs are filled with dread. Not because of spiders or snakes, but magpies. Across Australia, between August and September, these monochrome menaces are known to dive bomb passing pedestrians, runners, and cyclists with unbridled fury. What's weird about these birds is they can be very selective. Some only attack pedestrians, others just cyclists, and some will even only attack certain people. Amusing as this sounds, these attacks regularly draw blood as the birds claw, stab, and bite victims with their sharp beaks. In fact, between 1986 and 1994, nearly 60 hospitalizations were recorded as a direct result of Australian magpie attacks. The most serious attacks have left several people potentially blinded as the birds sometimes go for the eyes. And there have been deaths too. Pitohui. Found throughout the jungles of New Guinea, the pitohuis are the only known birds to carry a toxin. There are 3 different species of pitohui, the most dangerous of which is the hooded pitohui. The skin and feathers of this rather simple-looking, brightly colored bird consist of the powerful neurotoxic agent batrachatoxin, the very same poison found on the skin of poison dart frogs. This is among the deadliest toxic substance found anywhere in nature. While the bird might contain only small traces of batrachatoxin, simply a portion of a gram can result in paralysis, heart attack, and death. Although no recorded deaths have been credited to the pitohui, this natural defense has led to it being understood in your area as the rubbish bird, as you can't eat it. Emu. The emu is the Australian answer to the ostrich. Although a fair bit smaller size than its African cousin, emus are still large, powerful birds, standing up to 6 feet, 1.9 meters high, and weighing 150 pounds, 70 kilograms. Much of this weight is concentrated in their thigh muscles, so their legs are amongst the strongest of any animal, powerful and sufficient enough to tear down metal fencing. In addition, the emu is equipped with sharp claws measuring several inches long, which are capable of inflicting serious injury, if not death. In general, emus don't impose danger on humans. They're normally thought about as friendly and inquisitive, even if this does periodically include a peck. But similar to any wild animal of this size with considerable natural weapons, they have the perspective to be harmful, and people are routinely hurt by emus. Mute swan. There are 3 major problems with mute swans. They're a threat to humans, wildlife, and the destruction of wetlands. First, mute swans have little fear of humans, and they're also quite large. Every year, there are multiple reports of swan attacks, both onshore and in boats and other watercraft on the water. Swans get especially aggressive when they're nesting or protecting their young. Mute swans are also detrimental to wildlife, as they're the most aggressive waterfowl species. They'll attack, injure, and possibly kill other waterfowl for nesting or feeding grounds. The New York State Department of Environmental Conservation reported 3 pairs of captive swans killed over 50 ducks and geese in a zoo. Harpy Eagle. The South American Harpy Eagle is most likely the most hazardous bird never to have killed a human, at least as far as I've found out. This type is among the largest of all the eagles, slightly behind the Steller's sea eagle for sheer size. However, where the Harpy Eagle might lack several inches, it more than makes up for in power. A completely grown Harpy Eagle may weigh approximately 20 pounds and have a wingspan of over 6.5 feet. Taking a trip at speeds of up to 50 miles per hour, this bird is going to cause some severe damage when it slams into its prey. However, it's the Harpy Eagle's talons that are its main killing execute. With claws like meat hooks measuring up to 5 inches, 13 centimeters long, and a grip strong enough to crush bones, these can efficiently, quickly kill the unfortunate victim. Bearded vulture. The bearded vulture is also known as the lammergeier and is one of the largest but least known raptors in the world. It's found in Europe, Asia, and Africa and can weigh up to 8 kilograms and has a wingspan of over 3 meters. Bearded vultures are mostly scavengers. They're known to pick up the bones of dead animals and drop them from great heights over a hard surface such as a cliff or a large rock, repeatedly if necessary. When the bone finally breaks open, the vulture feeds on the highly nutritious marrow. They're also known to kill tortoises and break open their shells by doing the exact same thing. Usually, bearded vultures disdain rotten flesh, a trait that sets them apart from most other vultures. According to some, these birds attack live prey sometimes, even larger animals such as chamois and wild goats. They're not adapted to kill large prey, so they would knock those animals off cliffs to cause their death and then feed on their carcasses. African crowned eagle. Found in the rainforests of tropical Africa, this eagle measures around 90 centimeters long and has a 2-meter wingspan. However, it's been known to hunt animals up to 35 kilograms. This powerful and aggressive eagle is known by the Africans as the leopard of the air. Its main killing weapon is its deadly talons, which are strong enough to crush the skull of a monkey, killing it instantly and sometimes causing the eyes to pop out of their sockets. Not even the largest monkey, the mandrill, is safe from the attack of the crowned eagle, although usually only juvenile mandrills are taken. Other usual victims of this bird are hyraxes, guinea fowl, chevrotins, and even small antelopes. In prehistoric times, these eagles preyed on our Australian Pithecine ancestors as well. The marks of the crowned eagle talons have been found in the 2-million-year-old skulls of juvenile hominins. Even in modern times, crowned skulls still see small humans as potential prey. Skulls of human infants have been found in their nests, and in Zambia, a 7-year-old was once attacked by a crowned eagle on his way to school. Eurasian Eagle Owl. The Eurasian Eagle Owl, also known as bubo, is considered to be one of the largest owls in the world, with a wingspan of nearly 2 meters. These giant birds weigh between 1.5 kilograms to 4 kilograms and have an impressive wingspan of 155 to 180 centimeters. With their bright orange eyes, mottled feathers, and ear tufts, Eurasian eagle owls are visually striking animals. Their large, powerful feet and strong flight make them effective hunters. Like many raptors, these owls are top predators. They hunt other animals for food, but no animals hunt them regularly. They're unlike snakes, for example, which prey on mice, birds, and other animals, but also are preyed upon by animals that feed on them. For most top predators, their only threat is humans. Ostrich. Standing at nearly 9 feet, 2.7 meters tall, and weighing around 350 pounds, 160 kilograms, this is the real-life big bird. Ostriches are capable of running at speeds of up to 45 miles an hour, and to do this, they're equipped with massively strong legs. It's these legs that are the ostrich's primary weapon, and they have tremendous kicking power. Not only that, but the foot is something of an offensive weapon. There are only 2 toes, a small outer toe and an inner megatoe tipped with a massive claw. Given the choice, an ostrich will avoid conflict and generally run away. However, sometimes they can be highly aggressive when threatened, particularly if cornered, and they may also attack if they feel the need to defend their offspring or territories. Forget the old myth about ostriches burying their head in the sand. When they have to, these mammoth birds will have a good go at kicking the crap out of potential predators. There are reliably sourced stories of ostriches killing lions, although this wouldn't be the usual outcome of such a meeting. In terms of humans, ostriches are the only bird that kills people regularly. Currently, around 2 or 3 people are seriously injured or killed each year by ostriches, putting them somewhere between grizzly bears and wolves statistically. Cassowary. The Southern Cassowary is very likely the most hazardous living bird in the world. It's a bird that could certainly trigger a deadly attack on people, much like ostriches. Talking about the size, Southern Cassowary is the second biggest in the world, weighing between 75 to 80 kilograms and up to 5.1 feet in height. Like ostriches, the legs are the most effective weapon of cassowaries. There are 3 toes on each leg of the cassowary. These toes are equipped with 5 inches long razor-sharp claws, so a single strike from a southern cassowary could lead to the breaking of bones, crucial injuries, and even death. Likewise, cassowaries are understood to leap on top of the victim. In such a case, injury can be really crucial, or may even lead to death. That's all for today. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share it with your friends. Thanks for watching. See you next time.